Hey everyone, we're back with more number writing practice for today. So today we're going to do numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 4 numbers, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's start out with 5. So I have my whiteboard and I'm going to start with, I have a smile up here in the corner. It's just like in our handwriting books, how they have a smile here to show you where to start. Okay, so I have the smile up in the corner. So we're going to start with 5. 5 is a fun number to make. It's little line down, and you go down to about the middle. Okay, little line down, and then just do little line over. And then when you get over, that reminds you of a 4, right? Little line down, little line over, and then you're just going to curve around. And then jump back up here to the top and add a little line, add a cap on it. Okay? So it's like this. Little line down, little line over, curve around. Notice I didn't stop or pick up my marker. Jump up to the top, little cap. Okay? Let's do it again. Little line down, little line over, curve around, put a cap on it. Little line down, little line over, curve around, put a cap on it. So the first part, the little line down, little line over, curve around, you're not even going to stop. And then you're going to jump to the top, put a cap on it. Okay, so I want you to practice 5s on your boards and then in your book. And remember, in your book, you'll practice the 5s up here. There's 5 umbrellas to color in. And then down here, you're going to practice number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you're practicing these numbers we practiced yesterday and then adding the 5. Okay? So it's like you make a little L, curve around, add a cap on it. Okay, practice on your board and in your book. Okay, so if you are finished with your 5s, we'll move on to 6. Now again, for 6, we're going to start up here in this corner. So I'll make my smile here just to remind us that that's the smile corner. Okay, for 6, you're going to do big line down and then just curve around. Now there's something about a 6. So this is how we learn how to do it in our handwriting book, and I'll show you that their 6 has a very straight line down, curve around. Now, there's something that sometimes people do a little bit differently with the 6. Let me get another whiteboard to show you on. So sometimes with the 6, people start closer to the middle, and instead of doing a big line down, they make this line more curvy. Curvy. It's kind of like a C, right? And then just keep going and close it. So you can do your C like that if you want. This is a more common way to make a 6. This is a little bit straighter, but you can choose either, okay? I make my 6s more like this. So I would start in the middle and I just kind of make a C, big curve, keep going, big curve, keep going. But you want to make sure that your 6 isn't backwards. So either if you start at the line and go down and around, that'll definitely make sure it's not backwards. And if you start in the middle for your 6, make sure you head towards the smile to start with. Okay? So fill in your board with 6s. You can do a C and close it. C, just keep going. Okay? So in your book, after you finish practicing and you think you have enough practice with 6, you can do the page in your book. Now they have in your book you starting at the corner where the smile is. If you want to start in the middle and make that change, that's okay. Just know that you won't have the smile there to help you. So you're going to just start in the middle and make a C and close it. So, excuse me, you're going to practice 6s. There are 6 bears for you to color in. And then down here, you'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so go ahead and work on 6s. Pause me. Work on your 6s, and then we'll come back for 7. Okay, are you ready for 7? Let me turn the page in my book. And then we'll practice 7. Okay, 7 starts at the smile. Little line over, diagonal line down. That's a fun one to make. I like making diagonal lines. Little line over, that one's straight over, and then diagonal line down. So little line over and big diagonal line down. Okay, so remember, start at the smile. Okay, there you go, 7s. They're kind of fun to make. So practice on your board, and then in your book, you'll do 7s across the top, and then practice all the numbers at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And up here, these are potato plants. It's kind of a funny picture. There's 7 potato plants for you to color in. Okay, pause me and go ahead and do those in your book. Okay, you ready for the next? This is 8. 8 is a really fun letter to make. 8 starts in the middle. And if you know how to make an S, an 8 should be pretty easy. So we're going to start in the middle, and we do little curve this way, then turn down and around, and then back to the beginning. It's tricky. You can say to yourself, make an S and close the gate. So make an S and go back to where you started. Make an S, back to where you started. So starts in the middle, little curve, turn down, and then back to the beginning. And you can either go straight back to the beginning. Oops, excuse me. Some people go straight back to the beginning, and some people make it a little curvy. So let's do another big one. Ready? Make a little curve, and then turn down. So it's a curve one way and then a curve the other way. And then you're going to go right back to where you started. Okay, you can do a curvy line, or you can do your 8 like this, where you do little curve, and back to the beginning with kind of a straightish line. Okay, so there's 2 different ways. I usually do the straight line back and make my S, close the gate. Okay, that's an 8. Make an S and close the gate. That's a tricky one. So little curve, turn down, curve around, and close the gate back to the beginning. Okay, so you're really going to want to take your time and make sure that you get enough practice with the 8. I was going to say S, but it's an 8. Practice your 8 on your whiteboard. And then you can go ahead to your book. 8's across the top, and then there's 8 spiders. Can you guess why there's spiders for the number 8? Yeah, they have 8 legs. And then down here you'll practice these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And practice all those numbers. Okay, work hard. Do neat numbers. Work really hard with your 8 today. Okay, everyone. I'll see you later.